Hi, and welcome back to the Femme Fiasco podcast. I'm Venice.
And I'm Autumn. Welcome, ladies and germs.
How have you guys' weeks been? How was your week?
It was good. It was my birthday a couple days ago. It was big slay.
Oh my gosh, your birthday was so fun. Or, like, at least when we hung out yesterday for it, it was so fun.
That's true.
We actually need to actually go to dinner.
No, for real. We'll, actually go to dinner and, do something about it. But I, even the night before, the 11th, leading up, bitch, that was so fun. I had such a good time.
Hell yeah, bitch is 22. Haven't been the same digit since you were 11. That's so fun. I feel you. We're both 22 now. So cute, so slay. Yeah, this week I was supposed to go to Oktoberfest literally today, and then literally didn't go. Didn't do it. Ended up having too much shit to do, so.
Fair. How did your mom feel about that? Was she okay?
Yeah, she was fine about it. She was tired too, so. It ended up working out.
Fair.
Well, I mean, Halloween's coming up in a few days, and I'm really excited. It's not a few days, but a few weeks.
Yeah, but
by the time this episode's out, Halloween's already gonna be done and over.
Yeah, so we'll just do a quick chit chat about Halloween for a little bit.
Yeah, wait, what are you gonna do for your costume?
So I think Wyatt and I are planning on being Billy and Mandy from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, an old Cartoon Network show.
So
hot
Billy
girls.
and Mandy was crazy. It was so fun as a kid.
It was so insane.
And death is so funny.
I know.
So
it's so funny.
Iconic.
So many good characters. That's probably one of my favorite shows of all time. What are you and Kai planning on being?
See, here's the issue. We literally don't have a plan. Right now at this moment, we're what do we do? What? I have no idea. I really don't. We've been, dabbling between, a few ideas, but, nothing, too crazy.
I feel like you guys have done cartoons for a lot of...
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to do, because I saw this one on Instagram where it was, Karen and Plankton, and I would just, wear silver, and then he would wear, green or something.
That'd be cute.
So
Karen
I was that would be so fun.
cute.
And I'm such a SpongeBob stan. Love SpongeBob.
That would be so cute. Fuck. I'll let you know if I
Yeah.
see any cute, couples costumes. I'll send them to you.
Please do. Please send them my way.
I feel like I saw one the other day. I just can't remember what it is, but it was funny. I don't know.
That's okay.
I'm
No,
slow.
see, I see so many good ones too, on Instagram, and then I'm just I forget. Honestly, it happens so quick, so quick. Well, I guess to start talking a little bit of shit. You want to get into what we decided was makeup recycling?
So, yesterday, Friday the 13th,
Grr.
Venice said the funniest, the thing to me. I don't even know how to, describe it. It's almost like a verb.
Yeah.
It was crazy. She was talking to me and she said the words makeup recycling. And
So good.
I have never thought of it in that light, but it's so good and it's so true. Because here's what the gist of makeup recycling
Yes,
is.
give us a definition, please. Give us a rundown.
So it's when you let's say you do a full beat. Today, you got your shit done. You go out, you come home, you go to bed.
Maybe 8 in between there. Maybe did a few things before you went to bed. Yeah.
But that's also fine because coming from me, I'm the biggest I especially when I get I just get tired because then I stay up
same.
and then I'm in my beat and it's well, I'll just fucking wash it off in the morning. That's fine.
Fair enough. Actually, I hate doing that. I've only do it occasionally. If I'm too sauced, I'll do that. But I hate the feeling I sleep like shit.
I hate sleeping in makeup, but I just get so fucking over it.
Yeah. Oh, I've definitely had a few of those nights where it's I literally can't.
But I also really don't do my makeup that often anymore.
No, same.
So I don't
feel
have to
I feel I used to do hella makeup and then I'd go party and be out all night and then I'd be out.
I'd
And
be
I
yuck. Yeah. I'd be major yuck.
Major yuck.
But if it's bad like that or at some point at least even if I'm too sauced, girl, a quick makeup wipe, I'll
Even
feel
a quick makeup
10 times better.
Oh, yeah.
So,
even if it's not a full cleanse.
Not a full cleanse. But if you are to sleep in a full beat,
it's getting good.
Wake up the next morning and you're already ready. You're ready to go out.
All right, this is my makeup for the day. I'm just
you just do a quick tap of the powder, maybe fix a little bit of eyeliner. That's it.
Maybe not even. Maybe not
Most
even.
9 times out of 10, not even. And here's the thing, it's different if it's like a full beat and it's now like 7 in the morning and everyone's deciding to go to Einstein's.
Yeah.
That's different. I'm not
That's
gonna
different,
judge you
yeah.
for that. Like at some point you'll obviously take that bitch off.
Yeah.
Girl, you wake up and
But
you're
with
like,
the intention, going to bed, being like, this is going to be my makeup
you're
for
like,
tomorrow.
wait, it's gonna look
It's
so
crazy.
bomb.
It's so
and
funny though.
not
It's
the
actually
same
so
makeup
good.
look. You can recycle makeup looks. I'm talking literally the same.
Like
physical.
what it was on your face. Like, no, I do the same look every day. Like, go back and watch all these videos.
Same.
It's the same shit.
It's a very like the same. I really don't do a lot different. It's
shit is so funny though, like that concept. And I know people that do this. Like, this is a real phenomenon. Like, I know people that do this. They'll like go to bed with the intention of being like, okay, this will be my makeup for tomorrow. Like, you're just not, baby.
So do they like try and sleep like a mummy? Do they just like try
No.
to hit the... Oh, so
No,
they like
it's
straight
just-
up will hit the like
Yeah.
with like a falsie on and
Yeah.
everything? That's crazy.
I've seen
That's crazy.
the falsies in the morning.
I fucking
go hard.
cannot stand having falsies on my eyes by the time I go to bed. I barely like
Same.
having falsies on my eyes, period.
Same. I can barely tolerate a half lash sometimes because my eyes, like, they're just so sensitive and it's so annoying.
And I haven't had the time to like do the falscara recently either. It's just like
I want to try that.
I've just been too busy. And then like
Mhm.
it's also kind of hard to do makeup around falscara.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like because I don't want to touch the lashes because they're like already there.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then you're like, you have
everybody on the internet makes it seem so easy though. They
it's
make it,
easy to put on, but then like it's hard if you want to do a full beat. If you like want to do a full beat, like how you and I do a full beat
Yeah,
with
oh,
like the powder, like the fucking
have to.
contouring, the like baking, like the dude.
I have to do a full beat. Like, I'm not a clean girl makeup girl.
I can't. It's so hard to be a clean girl makeup. for me.
It doesn't last. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks good for like right when I put it on. I'm like, okay, like cute, but then it starts to like fade away. It's like, wait, where's my bake? Where's my like 8 ounces of setting spray dousing my face because I need the shit to stay on. Like, I sweat. Like, or at least my face, like, it gets sweaty, especially in the summer.
Yeah, especially like
Good
right
God.
here for me and like kind of up here. It's mostly like around my nose. Like,
Mine's
that's
my
really
top
bad.
lip, and it's so annoying and disgusting.
Ah!
I hate it. I literally hate it so
No,
bad.
for real. It's like
So
I
bad.
can't. Like, shout out to the girls who can do the clean girl
Yeah.
makeup.
Honestly.
It can't be me. It has to be like a
can't
very,
be
very
me.
good day. Like, oh my god.
No, like, I literally do the Meredith Duxbury. Like, I get a fuck ton of foundation in my hands, mix it together, like, put it on my face for, like, optimal coverage, let it sit and dry for a second, then I get a beauty blender, like, get all the
Do
shit.
you touch your foundation with your hands and put it on with your hands?
Yes.
I hate that
I
feeling.
hate
It's a
it,
sensory
but
nightmare.
it's the only way it looks the best for me. Like, every time I don't do that, like, I don't get enough coverage, or, like, it doesn't blend into my skin as well. I feel like when I pretend like it's a lotion, which is kind of cringy, it really is, but, like, I don't know, I feel like it just looks so, like, smooth. I don't know, I like it.
Your
It's
bake
fun.
always looks nice though.
Oh my God,
like
thank
you
you. I
always
have
look
to
so
bake,
fucking
too.
good. Oh,
Have to bake.
same, same,
Have
same,
to
same,
bake.
same. It
Love
like it is what it is, and I've learned some things across the like years of my life. It's like I'm obviously not
same.
gonna do my makeup like how I did in 2016, but it's like I can
Same.
still use things from 2016 now
Oh, every day.
to my advantage.
Like the orangey eyeshadows every day. Like, I might not have like a psycho eyebrow.
No,
that
same,
day.
yeah, but it's like it is lots of what it is,
Mhm.
and it's like that taught me how to use like certain products, and like looking back on it now, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like I
Oh,
should probably
absolutely.
like if I'm gonna do this, I'll do that.
Yeah,
You
it was
know?
definitely a good learning experience, the 2016 makeup era.
It is what it is.
It
In
is
my
what it
opinion, it is what it is. But I'd be damned if I was, even in 2016 era, I'd be damned if
Yeah.
I was fucking caught with the same look twice. And sleeping in that makeup, and makeup recycling, yeah, to
Makeup
bring it
recyc-
back. It's a full circle to bring it back.
Full
Makeup
circle, bitch.
recycling. In 2016, I wouldn't. Like,
Yeah,
especially for school,
no.
every day was a new day.
Your
And
looks
I-
fucking 8.
I'd
love-
love
oh
to
my
do
God.
a quick, like a fun eyeshadow. I would wake up so early, and I would love to do a fun eyeshadow.
So fun. There was another girl that did like really cute eyeshadows every day too, and they looked really good.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So, like, it was like, oh, you guys are like talented as fuck. Like I don't even think, like, I always think about this too, like, we're the type of girls, and like, no shade to you if you're not, like, to each their own. I know we personally love makeup, eat that shit down. Like, we can sit there and do our makeup for 3 hours and be like, that was fucking awesome. But, like, I feel like it's just such a fun craft, and we're so good at it, and I feel like half the time, like, our boyfriends don't even realize that, like, we're the type of girlies that, like, have the artist hand. Like, I can do a wing, I can do a lash, I can do, like, a nice brow, I can, like, cut a crease, like, what, you know what I mean? Like, I can, like, eat
And
that
I also
shit
feel
down.
like it's so fun on other people's faces, because I feel like I can get the proportions right.
I like doing other people's makeup if I've, like, if I know them, but or, like, it's not something super important. Like, I feel like I'd be so scared to do, like, a bride's makeup. Like,
oh my
that's
God.
her big ass day. Like,
no, dude, I'm sorry. You're gonna need somebody who went to cosmetology school for that one.
And I'm also scared to get my makeup done for my wedding. Like, like, if that ever happens, I don't have a timeline on that. But, like, I don't know, I just, like how I do my makeup, and I trust myself with it, almost to a point where, like, I would be so upset to hire a makeup artist for my wedding, and then, like, the makeup doesn't turn out how I want it. It's not easy.
Or, like, because here's the tea is, like, even a couple years down the line, if she's not the same for makeup, like, first of all, I feel like bridal makeup is very classic, so I feel like it's kind of hot, like, I feel like it would almost kind of be like like, classic beat, so I would trust my own beat over somebody else's, and it is what it is, but it's like, if I were to fuck up, or if I feel like I look ugly on that date, then at that point it would be on me.
Yeah, exactly.
And I wouldn't have to be like, this stupid fucking bitch made me look so ugly. And it's like, at that point, it's like, girl, that was me. Like, and that's also
I put my
like,
trust into this bitch.
Yeah, like,
or person, whoever's doing makeup.
I feel like that's a lot of trust as well.
Yeah.
Like, somebody can do my nails, of course. Like, but.
Because nails, even if somebody, like, really does them bad, like, from a distance, they're probably tolerable. Because I've had some crazy nail stories and some shitty fucking nail jobs, like, real bad.
Wyatt's so cute. He wants me to, like, do nails professionally.
That
and,
would
like,
be so cute, though.
do makeup and shit professionally. It's like, thank you, but that's a lot of work.
I feel like at that point, you kind of have to, like, not pick one, but if you're going to do one, like, professionally starting out, maybe start with one, because it's hard to, like, at the beginning, like, branch out.
I feel like you have to, like, pick one, and it's like, well, I like messing with hair, I like messing with makeup, and I like messing with nails, so it's like, I don't know. Autumn's Beauty Salon. I just like to, like, mess with different things.
Or you could do, like, ABC, and it's, like, Autumn's Beauty Corner. That'd be so fucking cute.
That's so cute, wait. Right,
that's patented, copyright
claim, trademarked, don't take it.
Bitch, it's gonna have a patent on it by the time this is out.
Yeah. Better believe.
I don't even know if that's how it works. Like,
ABC LLC.
ABC LLC. That would be fucking cute. Oh my god. Now you have to.
I have to.
You don't have to.
It's required by law.
It's required by law now. The law enforces it. Speaking of accents and
that was a good British accent, love.
Oh my god. I feel like my accents are so bad, but the second thing we wanted to segue into, that's what I was trying to do there, was we want to do, like, a little accents bit. Because we're always, like, talking in dumb accents. Not, like, dumb accents, but, like, trying to do accents and it sounds dumb. So we want to do it on camera.
Especially from, like, the dumb American point of view. Because I feel like in American accents...
Stupid Americans.
Stupid. I feel like it's so easy to do an American... Just coming from an American, obviously. Yeah. I feel like it's easy to do an American accent because a lot of people, like, go straight to the California bit.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like... True.
Very true.
You ever been to SoCal? True.
I actually don't know if I've been to SoCal. I've been to LAX and then, like, Anaheim for Disney. And that's it.
You never been, like... Have you ever, like, driven to California?
No.
You don't want to?
No.
No, love, no. You don't want to. Driving to California is a 12-hour drive.
Ew.
You know what I think is crazy? How everybody else in the world uses, like, not the metric system, but what is it? Again, stupid Americans.
Stupid Americans. No, I think you're right. Are you talking about, like, kilometers and shit like that?
Yeah, like, how...
that's the metric system. It's, like, centimeters, kilometers.
Then what the fuck do we do?
I don't know what ours is called. We sound bulky and stupid.
Wow. I feel like we should do a quick rundown. That was our British. If you couldn't tell, mate, that was our British.
I did throw a little bit of Australian in there. I did, like, R&R.
Yeah, a little bit of banter. We were just a little bit of banter.
They're so bad, dude. I'm so bad at accents. It's crazy. I feel like the one accent that I do kind of... I mean, I'm actually not going to say that I do good at it, but, like, a good country...
Country's always fun. Country's always fun. It's pretty easy to, like, slip into. You can just kind of...
It's so easy to slip into a country accent.
You're like giving me backwoods country. Holy fuck. You're
That's
like
the
giving
only country I can do. Like,
You're
that's
like giving
my
me you make moonshine in the fucking Appalachian Mountains, bitch. That's
The
insane.
Appalachians.
The Appalachians. The Appalachalas. They're fucking
Appalachians.
crazy.
That's crazy.
I sound like a fucking...
Wait, do the like lighter country one you were doing earlier.
Ah!
What was that one? That one's so good. It's so good. You have to do it.
I like don't even know how to... It's like a southern belle. I can't do
Southern
it. That's
belle.
so hard. It's like they're so light and frilly. It's like, that's fucking hard. I can't do that shit.
Honestly, the people that do it, I mean,
Props.
slay.
Props to the southern belles, love. Props to the southern belles. The ma'ams. Ma'am.
If you're listening on the audio, we just like tipped a fake hat to the camera.
Tipped my cowboy hat. Ma'am.
Ma'am.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Ma'am.
Oh, that's good. The like sheriff is like in like the fucking
Wild West.
The Wild
This
West,
town
yeah.
ain't big enough for the both of us.
Oh wait, that's not the sheriff.
It is the sheriff.
Oh, it is the
It's
sheriff.
typically like the sheriff and like some fucking outlaw, like a crony.
Some outlaw.
I love saying cronies for no reason.
It's such a fun word. Crony.
It's like, if you've never seen A Clockwork Orange or like never read it, cronies is like fucking little goons. Like
Little
you sending your
goons.
goons out for bitches.
When you say little goons like that, I think of when people call their kids crotch goblins. Like, it's so funny, like a crotch goblin. That's
But
crazy.
honestly, I've seen a couple of, literally the other day, I saw a very horrific, I didn't even have to see it, I heard a horrific crotch goblin from across the way, and I was petrified. I
Yeah.
was literally pissed. I was so fucked.
So it's like actually getting you enraged. You're like, you're so loud.
No, I was like, and it got to a point I was like, shut the fuck up!
It's like, if you don't fucking stop talking, stop screaming.
Like, that's the definition of a crotch goblin. Like, kids are kids,
Yeah,
but
absolutely,
some kids are crotch goblins. Like, not all kids are crotch goblins, but all crotch goblins are kids.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That was a good way to put it. Well, all crotch goblins are kids.
Are kids,
I mean,
unfortunately.
maybe I'm a crotch goblin. I don't fucking know.
like-
I was probably.
Drop in the comments if I'm a crotch goblin or not.
Crotch goblin.
I know I'm 22 years of age. A crotch goblin.
I tried to do it like an
Crotch gobbler. Oh. No. Never mind.
Not a crotch. Not a crotch gobbler.
Scratch that.
Scratch that. We're going to act like we didn't say that. Rewind.
Oh my god.
Crotch gobbler's crazy.
What the fuck did I say the other day at work? You were talking. It's like, I'm a masturbator.
Is it something
I
with
love
fish?
fishing. I'm a masturbator.
I'm a master baiter, baby. You know what it
Love
is.
to masturbate all over the place.
Oh yeah,
I make my own bait, so that's
You make
what
your
makes
own
me a masturbator.
absolutely. Daily. I love fishing. Fishing. I can't get off these accents, dude.
Fishing.
Fishing.
Love a good fishing trip.
Fishing. Did you see that one TikTok where that
She's a beaut.
she's a beaut?
Ripping lips.
But this one girl, she was like, if you say RNR, like the letters RNR, and like throw a little spin on it, it sounds like you're saying oh no and on oh no in an Australian accent. So all the time I'm just like R&R.
R&R.
Yeah,
See?
that's
Great.
It's so good. R&R.
Cleo. Oh no.
Cleo. I love watching I watched Love Island, the Australian one. That shit was low-key fun as well.
I've never seen Love Island, but I really
Really?
feel like I should watch it.
You should, dude. But here's the thing: you start watching Love Island UK or like the Aussie one, and you won't talk in an American accent. Like even if your accent sucks, like I remember walking around and like every little thing I said was just in an accent, even though it sucked. I'd be like, "Hello."
You know what I love to do? I love to
What
kind of
up?
fuck with people like that.
Mhm.
Though. Be like, just like straight up talk to someone and like try like have a fucking accent with him and see if they'll even notice. I'll just toss in a quick accent. I'll be like, "Oh yes, so how's your stay going?
How's your stay?
How's your stay? That's fantastic. Well, yes, let me know if I can do anything for you.
Just like totally just.
I'll just be down the hall."
I'll just be down the hall. Don't even fret if you need anything, love. You come to me. I'm literally so.
If you need anything, they'll come to mind.
You need
You're like a
anything, mama?
chav. You're like
No sweat.
fucking. Oh my
No
god,
sweat.
it's like the fucking those like one UK girls who are like You know how there's a difference in Southern accents? There's a difference in, like,
Mhm.
UK, like, British accents.
Oh, for sure.
And
I've heard
there's
that too.
girls called chavs, and they're like, have the deep voice, and they kind of talk really fast. I'm from Cambridge.
From Cambridge. And I've definitely heard those people in Love Island, I feel. I swear to God. I swear to God.
I swear to God, too good.
Swear to
Too
God.
good, mate. Too good, mate.
I love what, also the fun thing about Love Island too is just like their, I guess their lingo. Like I can't really remember a lot of it because I need to watch the season that came out this year. I haven't watched it since last year. But they're always saying like rubbish and like banta and like.
Rubbish is great.
And all
That's
their
rubbish.
Yeah, that's rubbish.
That's rubbish.
I love rubbish.
That's great. That's a fucking good
It
one.
very much makes me feel like Harry Potter or like. makes me think of
Exactly.
Harry
It
Potter.
gives me very much Harry Potter vibes. Love Harry Potter.
So good. Harry Potter stands.
We love
What
Harry
house are
Potter.
you? Off topic real quick.
Well, have you played like Hogwarts Legacy?
I haven't played it yet. Me and Kai want to get it and like do a
It
profile
was
on shit.
so fun. I had a great time. But when I did my profile, it turns out I was Ravenclaw,
Oh, okay.
which I
But what did you identify with before that? There had to have been a different one. Right? Or did you always
yeah,
have
I
Ravenclaw?
felt like half Ravenclaw, like half Slytherin.
Mhm.
Kind of like the Slytherin.
Yeah.
vibe.
Okay.
I never was like a Gryffindor girly
That
or
was
like
me. That was me. I
If
was
you
like,
were,
oh my
like-
God.
if you were willingly a Hufflepuff.
Please.
Yikes, bitch. If
Please.
you were running around telling everyone like, "Oh yeah, I'm a Hufflepuff." Yikes.
If
Literally
you don't stop talking. Just kidding.
Literally
Maybe they like the color
anyways.
yellow. I don't know. Maybe they like summer shit. I don't know. That's actually a really stupid excuse. I don't know.
Hufflepuff is like they're like good with like nature and shit. It's like, girl,
Mhm.
you
Don't
know who
care.
should have been a Hufflepuff?
Who?
Neville Longbottom.
No, he got the Gryffindor sword.
He
He pulled it
also,
out of the hat the one time.
honestly, it was between Harry and Neville.
Harry.
Harry and Neville.
Harry Neville.
It was between the two of them who was going to be the boy who got chosen, and it just happened to be Harry.
Also, really quick, let's talk real fast. Harry would have gotten his ass whipped by Voldemort, like like in real life, like a skilled wizard like Voldemort that like has all this training and like power and all these people behind him and shit. Like his ass would have got whooped, whoopity popped, like pop, like no. Like,
And here's the thing, it's like, I get it, Dumbledore was like in the first Wizarding War,
mhm.
which was like the one with like Grindelwald and shit like that,
Yeah.
and he was like literally a part of like wanting to like dominate and shit like that.
Mhm.
And then I think, or that was just like one of them, and then there was another one wherever I think Tom Riddle tried to rise up before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he had like all of his cronies and shit.
Mhm. All of his cronies.
And then he like went to Harry Potter, and the love of his mother saved him, and that's how he got a scar. And it's like,
Mhm.
I get it, I get the lore, but it's like also,
Nar.
as fast as I saw fucking Snape die, dude, I was
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
but here's the thing, Harry Potter also technically did die for like a
Yeah.
little bit, and then he like woke back up, and then the Elder Wand like fucking hit
Yeah.
Voldemort again, which also was like kind of a tap out. It's like,
A little bit of a stretch, and then Harry breaks
Yeah.
the Elder Wand. Who the fuck would have done that? Like, I would have been like, I have all three now. I'm the most
like
powerful
I
wizard
am
ever.
literally I am death reincarnated.
Exactly.
That's crazy. The Invisible Cloak, the Resurrection Stone, and the Elder Wand, and your fucking bitch ass was like
Yeah, and then just toss it like
in
"You
the
got me fucked
fucking
up!
river.
You got me fucked up.
Fuck you.
No.
And then,
Bullshit.
did you hear what he fucking named his child after?
I forget what was it again.
It was like Albus,
Oh yeah, it was some stupid
Remus,
shit.
Severus Potter. Something
don't shut the
horrifically
fuck up.
long. The first name I think was
You don't shut the
definitely
fuck up.
Albus, and then Severus is in there at some point. And it's like, if you don't,
If you don't knock that shit off
I'm
quick.
gonna fucking hit you.
Honestly.
I know.
Well, kind of back to like the accents thing a little bit. I like, you know, like the Eastern accents and everything. Like I can kind of do Lois Griffin's voice from Family Guy, but I can only say Peter. Like,
Can
the
I
voice
hear it?
Peter, yeah. Peter. That's like all I can do. I've tried so hard to do more, and I can't do more than that. Can you do like any Eastern accents, and then like the Kim Kardashian?
Kim Kardashian.
Oh my gosh, the alleged fake accent.
Peter.
Peter.
I feel like she just has like a
super nasally.
Like a super
I feel like
nasally
me
voice.
too, though, honestly.
No, but like his is a little more.
A little more.
A little more, and it's like a little bit of Jersey in
A
there.
little Jersey. I said Jersey.
Jersey.
So good.
Fuck. What are like some other like TV accents? Or
I can't.
like other
I
like
can do
voices?
a Yoshi voice.
You should give him a taste of your Yoshi.
Do you remember me doing this?
Yeah, it was great. It was
Okay,
great.
if it's like shitty the first time around, you guys, I'm sorry. It's literally because I haven't done it and I can't remember how long. Might take a minute to warm up here. You know.
Do re mi fa sol la ti do.
Just like start doing all the singing exercises and shit.
So fa mi da to.
So good.
Dude,
All right, you
good.
guys ready? I could like if I practice it, it's a little better, but like she's a little rusty.
That was not bad though.
She's a little rusty.
That was not bad. That was
Thank
good.
you. Thank you. Can you do any like cartoony like voices or anything like that? Like while we're on the voices thing, because I feel like that's all I can do.
Here's the thing: is I feel like your Morty's actually really good, or like at
no,
least
my Morty's ass. I was just gonna say that I can't do Rick.
I
or
feel like
Morty.
your Morty, or not your Morty, but it's like the side characters that Morty plays is really good. Like every time you do Garbage Goober, it fucking I don't know
The new
what
seasons are so
comes
good.
on to me, but it fucking kills me, and I can't even describe it. It's so good.
I'm Gazorp fucking Beeld, bitch. I know that one. I don't
You're
have to
making
do
my fucking enchiladas.
it.
You know what, Gazorp Field? You've been mean to me in the past, but this crosses a line.
That takes the cake. You know, that takes the cake.
You know what? That takes the cake.
So good.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I love the trash goop or the garbage goober. It's
Garbage
like,
Goober is great.
so good. You're right. This ends here and now. Garbage goober.
Oh, trash. What is that red? The red flashing light usually means there's
Usually means there's trash.
garbage. So
You're
you've let this go on for
coward.
way too long.
His wife. If you guys haven't seen that, you should go watch it. It's one of the newer seasons. What season
It's
is that?
great. I think it was honestly the most recent one. Not. Are they on 7 right now? Because that was getting released 7.
I think so. I think it's season 7.
I'm like
Yeah,
90% sure it's season 6.
It might be season 6.
Might be.
Yeah.
Don't quote me.
Yeah, don't quote me. I love Rick and Morty. I wonder what they're gonna do for the new season in light of everything happening.
Yeah, we are not Justin Roiland stans. Fuck Justin Roiland.
It's like sucks too, cause like it's always like the talented motherfuckers that are just like allegedly creepy and weird. I mean, I guess his.
I mean, it
charges
wasn't
actually
even.
happened,
Yeah,
but it
I was
wasn't
gonna
even
say. I mean,
alleged.
it's not even alleged at that point. It's like, not only was he talking to like little girls, but wasn't that like part of it? Like he was talking to
Yeah.
little girls, and he was also like just being an awful like
Yeah.
husband. Like,
I don't know if this is true. I don't remember if I'm making this up or if I did read this, so don't quote me on this. This is complete alleged, but I think he might have been sending like nudes to underage kids. If I remember
Allegedly.
reading that, yeah, allegedly, because I genuinely don't remember like the charges. I remember looking it up and reading it, but I don't remember if I just made that up or not. So let me know in the comments if you guys actually know what happened, because I don't know shit about shit, honestly. Well, can you think of any other accents? I feel like we kind of did them. I feel like we did good.
I'm trying to think of like any TV accents I do, but I feel like those just kind of come along as
Yeah.
like I'm thinking about them.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if I were to think about like, what's the dog's name in Family Guy?
Oh, Brian.
I feel like that's like I can't think of that one. I could probably do Stewie. I feel like
Stu-
that's
yeah, that was so good.
I could probably do Stewie. It's a little bit. Then I can do the Herbert the Pervert one.
Oh,
I
please
can,
do
like-
it. Please do it.
I can do the whistle.
The whistle.
The
Oh
whistle.
my
As
god.
you're talking, you can do a quick whistle.
That's
quick
so
whistle.
amazing.
Wanna come down to my basement? Got some popsicles.
That is fucking amazing. Oh my god. That is so good.
But like
That is so
I
good.
can't think of like any like Brian just gives me he's like I'm Brian. Like I can't do Brian.
Yeah. No, it's just Seth MacFarlane just talking.
Yeah, he's like, that's
Swear
just
to God.
literally him as a person. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, girl.
It's like, oh, okay.
I feel it. And Peter's is kind of hard to. I can't do
Yeah.
it. That's hard.
It's like, it's like laugh. Or I can't, like, or Quagmire's like, giggity giggity.
Or like, can you do Joe? Like,
Joe.
Joe seems kind of hard to do.
Joe Swanson. Yeah.
Joe Swanson.
It's kind of, that one's a little bit hard.
That's really hard, actually.
It's like a super deep voice. You know
I
what
can't
mean?
do that. I tried. That was my attempt at Joe
Yeah.
Swanson.
I have a deep chick voice, but like, but it's like not that.
Yeah,
deep.
same, but it's not like
Not
to a
deep
point
enough.
where I can like hit the like Joe Swanson.
Well, I
That's
think
like
you're gonna say gritty.
or I can hit the gritty. I can't hit the gritty.
Can't hit the gritty.
No matter how low my voice
Or
I will-
high my voice.
or high my voice, I will always hit the gritty.
The gritty will be getting hit.
The hit. Call me the McGritty.
The McGritty. Which do you like better, the sausage or egg McGriddle? Like, which one do you like better?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a McGriddle girl. I prefer.
Really?
I prefer the McMuffins, like
The
egg
McMuffin.
McMuffins.
Oh, okay. What meat do you get on them? Or do you not get them with meat?
It depends. Sometimes I'll get them with bacon. If not, like if it's not in the morning time, then I will just get the egg.
Mm-hmm.
Because the egg's always cooked fresh. It's not that scrambled shit. It's not just like
True.
just egg.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
I
just
don't, it's not
crazy.
even just egg, 'cause I think just egg is vegan. If I'm not tripping.
It's definitely not just egg. It's like the like
I know what you mean. It's like the yolky, like
pre-scrambled.
Yeah, not even yolky. It's like they're like the frozen blocks.
Yeah, yeah. If you worked in
egg.
a restaurant, you know, girl.
Oh yeah.
You know, and they're always very spongy. That's why I do not fuck with like the scrambled eggs from places like that, where it's like, those are sick. Like,
Yeah.
but it's like if it's like a fucking fried egg, like, oh my god, I will fuck that
Yeah,
up.
I actually love
want one
scrambled
right
eggs,
now.
but like fresh. I mean, I do like a McGriddle. For some reason, McDonald's really hits. I'm more of a bacon girly. I'm not a sausage.
I'm a
girly.
bacon girly, or actually on the
This one's biscuits and
McMuffins they
gravy.
did ham. So I'd
Oh,
get
okay.
ham on that cunt sometimes
Okay,
too.
fair.
It's
okay.
good. It's good. Definitely, if you've never had an egg McMuffin, go get one right now. It's a fresh egg. They crack it on the thing, and it's in a circle. It's cute.
And it's in a circle.
It's
Is
cute.
it a perfect circle every time?
Because they have like the egg shaper.
Oh, duh. It's like the literal, like, it's like the mold for it.
But if we're talking about fast food breakfast, Wendy's takes the cake. I'm
no,
sorry.
Burger King takes the cake. BK.
Here's the thing.
I don't want to get
If
copyrighted.
Burger King had their little hash browns at Wendy's, that would make the world's difference.
Fair enough.
They're
I'll give that.
like I love Wendy's breakfast, but I don't really like their seasoned fries that much.
Yeah.
They're okay.
I
They're
do love
like
their
it's like a
sandwiches.
sometimes like a potato wedge, like a
Mhm.
seasoned potato wedge in the
Yeah.
morning. I can like be like, okay, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
And like their French toast sticks are good, but if they had those little fucking hash brown circles, dude,
Oh, they're so good.
take me to
BK.
jail.
Take me to jail.
Fucking lock me up.
Robbing and stealing.
Literally
those.
call me Robin Hood.
Call me Robin.
Fucking stealing from the rich, giving to the poor.
Oh, yeah.
Me.
Stealing from the rich. Giving
I'm
to
the poor, and I want the little circle hash browns. I love hash
Now.
browns. Hash browns are so good.
So good. Potatoes are so good.
Love potatoes.
So good.
Any sort of form. Mashed.
Any form. Of
Baked.
potatoes.
Scalloped.
Scalloped skins. Scalloped skins. You fucking name it. We want it.
You name it, I want it right now, anytime. If I don't want a potato, that's not me. Lock me up.
Yeah.
It's like that fucking meme I showed you the other day.
Yeah.
If I say no to triumph, not me.
If I say no to triumphing, it's not me. That was a good meme.
That
That's a
was
good
so
one.
fun. It's not me.
It's not me. Well, since we kind of touched a little bit into like working in fast food and shit, we should talk about how we worked at Corner Bakery Cafe together. I feel like we have some shit to say, and like I want to talk about how I got concussed on the clock and you were there for it, cause shit was crazy, low key.
Honestly, it was fucking hilarious.
Honestly,
I'm gonna start off with my point of view because I feel like
you should.
I didn't know what had happened.
Mhm.
So, if you work in a restaurant, you know they're always bitching to you about the non-slip shoes.
Absolutely.
And I was like,
absolutely.
shut the fuck up. No one is telling me what kind of shoes I'm not gonna
Yeah.
go out and buy a pair of shoes for this fucking job I don't care about.
Exactly.
I was wearing a pair of Vans.
But also, given
Classic.
I want to interrupt you really fast. Non-slip shoes, when I would wear them, I've slipped around at Zupas all the time. Wearing them.
Same. They didn't do
So, like-
shit. I literally stopped wearing them because at some point it was
Exactly.
like
I was like,
the only non-slip shoes
Yeah.
I've had have literally been these ones. And
Yeah.
like I used to wear them to like Cafe Rio and shit
Yeah.
like that. And like
Mhm.
it is what it is.
It is what
So,
it is. Sorry, you were talking about how you didn't wear slip shoes. You were wearing Vans that day.
I was definitely wearing a pair of Vans, and whenever you clean a restaurant as well, typically you like dump a bucket of water on the floor and as the mop, and then you like move it into the drain on the floor.
To like shift all the shit into the drain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was doing server that night, and that means I was like mopping the literal like eating area. So I had just finished mopping the eating area, and Venny had just finished mopping the like service area. So I go in there and I'm putting away, there's like a fucking, I had dropped off the dishes in the dish pit. I saw Benny in there. I was like, hey girl, hey, just gonna drop off this empty bucket and then we're like good to go. Dropping off the empty bucket and I fucking slip like that. So I
like
slip
into the splits.
I slip and I fall into the splits. And thank God no cooks were, like, watching or, like, were there right then. Because, first of all, I know they'd laugh at me. And second of all, it's like, God damn. Like, I was like, holy fuck, that hurt so bad. So, as I was, like, slipping into the splits, I'm pretty sure it's before I slipped into the splits. Because I had heard the sound of just the loudest fucking, like, bang! Like, it was loud, dude. It was mad loud. So I think I was, like, fucking scared. I thought someone was, like... So then I had turned really fast, and I hit the splits like Michael Jackson, and that shit fucking hurt. So then I was, like, picking myself up from the fucking floor, like, whoo, like, dazed and confused. I was like, holy shit, what just happened? I get up, I go into the fucking dish pit to see what had happened. I thought maybe one of the big pots fell. I go in there, Venice is... And I have never seen somebody like so out of it before in my whole entire life. Like, I'm telling you, she was like I can't, for the people listening on audio, I like don't even know how to explain it. It's like eyes were like in the almost like rolling in the back of her head, and she was like whoosh, like she had just got done on like a fucking 50-mile run, and like she was out of it. I was like, what the fuck happened to you? And now you can go on with what happened to you, girl. Tell me your side and everything.
So my side of me being concussed at a corner bakery cafe kitchen is I was doing server that night, so you have to like run around the restaurant, grab all the dishes, then clean up the tables. You have to take the dishes.
Wait, were you doing server or was I doing server?
No, I was doing server. I think you slept when you were doing
I was doing cash. I
was
was doing cash.
You're
That's
doing cash,
cap. I was doing cash.
But you still had the mop like
Yeah, and then I
behind
slipped
the
when I had
counter.
done cash, and I was like taking back your bin or something like that, because I was like, okay, Chris,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that somewhere.
Yeah, because you have to bring stuff in the back. Because we were closing, by the way. We're like closing down the restaurant for the night.
This is the end of the night.
And like nobody's in there. The restaurant's closed and everything. And so I'm taking all these dishes back into the back because I had just like cleaned the tables or whatever. And I'm pretty sure I was like hurrying to get off and like hurry and finish closing so I could like dip out of that bitch.
Corner Bakery, we were the fastest closers, period. Whenever it was Venny and I on closing.
Oh yeah, I'd start that shit. I would start that shit in like an hour, 2 hours early.
No, for real. I'd start getting the coffees and shit like that. Because if you're coming in for a coffee at 8:30 at night, go home and make your own.
Corner Bakery.
Like, that shit's been sitting since I got here after school, and I had to remake it. They wouldn't even remake it when I first got there.
Yeah.
It took some pushing from the...
Pushing and shoving from management.
to make me do that shit. But I'm so sorry. Continue your side, because you're a server.
Oh, no, you're fine. Cash. So, I kind of forgot where I was. I'll just, like, kind of reiterate what I was saying.
You were rushing.
Oh, yeah. So, I was rushing to get out of there. So, I'm, like, bringing dishes in the back and shit like that. And... at Corner Bakery, I don't know who the fuck set this up like this. It is the dumbest fucking setup. Who? Like, honestly, you guys are fucking morons. Like, whoever was, like, paid to fucking design this kitchen, you're a fucking idiot. Sorry. But, like, it was, like, you'd put dirty dishes down and there's the sink, and then, like, at head level, there was, like, a whole rack to store, like, clean dishes and shit. And so I'm, like, hurrying, trying to, like, hustle and bustle my way out of this fucking bitch so I can go the fuck home and do whatever the fuck I needed to do. I don't know, I'm in high school. And I literally go to, like, set these dishes down, and I just, like, threw my head into this shelf because I totally had forgot that it existed. Because I'm also stupid for that. Like, I'll take accountability, for sure. But, like, come on, whoever designed this really, like, you know I'm gonna be, like, putting dishes in and out of this area. If you're watching the YouTube version, you're watching me do a bunch of weird fucking hand movements. But, like, I'm dicking around with dishes right here and shit, and, like, you have the audacity to put a shelf at head length or head height,
And
so I'm gonna, like, dunk.
it was like, so it was like a stainless steel shelf, and then
Metal,
on top
bitch.
of it is where the shit would go. So it was like steel, like a panel.
Yeah.
Before, and then, like, above it was, like, shelves where, like, they'd keep the cups and the mugs and, like, other, like random shit.
It was, like, random
Yeah,
dishes,
random
too.
breakfast shit. Yeah.
It was so annoying.
And, like, bowls and shit like that. So, this, like, the fucking, the depth of it, the, like, densest part of that bitch.
No, I literally, like, smacked my head into it, like, so hard, and it was, like, right at this point of my face. So bad. And I remember, like, when you came in, I remember just being, like, I just, like, hit my head really hard and my face.
Yeah, I was like...
And I went and blew my nose in the bathroom and, like, blood came out of my nose. And it was a whole... Trigger warning, blood. But, like, it was a whole ass fucking thing. I was like, God damn, I would manage to do this. Like, I'm trying to hurry and get out of here. And then it slowed me down because I'm, like... My head's, like, hurting, and I'm just, like, meandering
like,
at this point.
Holy fuck.
And then I woke up the next morning. I'm not friends with this girl anymore. Not my fault for that, anyway.
Also, if you get concussed, don't go to sleep.
Yeah, don't
That's
go to sleep.
like, don't go to sleep.
I didn't even know I was concussed. I thought, like, oh, I hit my head pretty bad.
Fair enough.
I've hit the shit out of my head, dude.
Yeah, heads are tough, but...
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm probably fine. I go to bed, and I wake up the next morning, go to school. This girl I'm not friends with anymore. Not my fault. Anyway... That's a topic for another day. Honestly, we'll get into that shit.
But honestly, she's probably listening, weirdo.
They're fans. What are you gonna do with it?
Weirdo.
The fans have to fucking tune in. What do you mean?
That's what it is. If you're here, at least subscribe while you're at it.
Hugs and kisses. Anyways, she was like looking at my eyes, and she was like, "Your eyes look kind of like concussed. Like one pupil's like way bigger than the other right now. Like you should probably go to the nurse." And I like went to the nurse, and they checked out my eyes, and they were like, "Yeah, you're like pretty concussed. Looks like it to me. You should probably go to a doctor and, like, get a really good, like, second opinion." And then I made a doctor's appointment. They were like, "You should go to the ER right now." And I was like, "There's no." I was like, "I'm not going to the ER for a concussion."
I don't have ER money, first of all. Second of all.
I don't have ER money. Is so real, honestly. But, like, it's like, I'm not going to the ER. Like, what are they going to do? Like, tell me to go home and, like, sit in a dark room and don't read. Just sit there. Like, I know, like, I know people that have been concussed. Like, I know what you have to do to heal or whatever. But I just needed, like, a second opinion from, like, a doctor or whatever to be like, okay, yes, you do have a concussion, to get a doctor's note from school or for school and shit or whatever. Mm-hmm. So, like, a lot of my junior year, I had just a concussion. Or no, senior year. Sorry, that was senior year. Yeah. It was senior year.
I think it was the beginning of senior year.
It was.
Crazy.
It was like the whole first semester.
That was so fucking insane. I definitely remember that.
That was so crazy. And then in the process of healing, I allegedly got punched in the back of the head.
Allegedly.
By a super close family member. Like, super close. Like, almost as close as you can get, allegedly, though.
Yeah, allegedly, but...
Slay! Big pussy boss slay. But that was honestly crazy. And, like, remember the day that, like, we had that whole group of, like, 40 people come in, and they were like, oh, we need you guys to, like, actually serve us, because like at Corner Bakery, it's like a little bakery, you go up and get your food and you like order at the counter and then we'll bring it to your table. It's not like a sit down dining where you like actually like I go up to you and like, hi, what can I do
there's
for
no
you?
Hostess at the entrance, there's no like somebody who like okay, wait, like let me go grab this and then I'll come lead you to your seat. You sit yourself, and then once you figure out what you want, you go up to the counter.
Yeah, exactly.
He made me cry. Those people made me cry.
No, literally, they were horrible, and they like, oh my god, that was a whole shitty situation. Like, they wanted us to like wait on them hand and foot, and they were so rude. I was like, you guys are the worst. Like, go to an IHOP. Because it was like in the morning for breakfast, and they're like, but we love Corner Bakery. I don't care, bro.
I was like, you shouldn't, because I'm working here, and you shouldn't.
You shouldn't. Allegedly, I've seen those cooks not wash their hands. So
allegedly.
That's why you gotta throw the allegedly in there.
Allegedly, I've seen it too.
Allegedly, man.
Allegedly, you don't want to know what they do to their shrimp. Allegedly. Can't wait for a fucking really like BuzzFeed article to come.
BuzzFeed
about that shit.
Honestly, yeah, but the location we worked at shut down. RIP. Rest in peace. Sad.
Can I be honest?
You can be honest. You can always be honest. This is your fucking podcast.
They did have some bussin' things. I can't cap.
Their mac and cheese was so good.
If you ever had their mac and cheese, I would get it. I would get the bacon mac and cheese, no tomato, obviously, and then add extra breadcrumb.
Mm-hmm.
So good. And then they had a
Oh,
seasonal
damn.
that was called the Pasta Rosa. It was the best thing they ever fucking made in their
See, that was
whole
a new
entire
menu
life.
item by the time I had already left Corner Bakery, so I didn't get to try it. And I only went in a few times. Like, remember you hooked it up for me and Kai, allegedly, a few times?
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly a few times. That was so... Oh my god, their mac and cheese is delicious.
It's so good.
I'm not gonna lie, I love their chili. Everyone shit on me for eating it. I
I
hella
don't
ate their
think
chili.
I
I
don't
ate
think
their
I ever had
orzo.
their chili. I fucked up their orzo,
I had
though.
their bacon, egg, and cheddar, their grilled cheese.
Oh, yeah, their
marinara
breakfast. Some of their
pasta.
breakfast shit smacked. A lot of their paninis smacked. I had the
Mhm.
chicken, I think, pesto panini a couple times.
I'm actually kind of getting hungry now.
I know, I'm so hungry.
Fuck.
Should we go to fucking Corn?
But we can't go to that location we used to
No,
work at. We'd
that's
have to,
so
like, run around
annoying.
the valley and try to find
I'm not going all the way fucking downtown to it.
Nar.
That's not worth it. I'm
Nar,
so
nar.
sorry. For overpriced shit food, it's not worth it. That was like also
Yeah.
the only good part about working there. It's like, well, it's half off. And then whenever
Yeah.
COVID ended, they were like, well, we're taking away your 70% off.
When I first started working at Corner Bakery, you could get an entire meal and like pretty much whatever you wanted free. Like all you had to do was put it in the computer so the cooks would
Typically,
see it.
when you work at a restaurant, that's how it is. Whenever
No, it's not actually at Zupa's, dude. You only got 20 or like 10% off.
that's
which
a
was
very
ass.
that has to be a cafe thing because whenever
It
I was
must
working
be.
at Cafe Rio, which is weird, but it's not a cafe. I'm talking about like a literal like
A literal
a
yeah.
coffee.
Yeah.
Like, but when I was working at Cafe Rio, it's like, no, you just tell them what you want for lunch, and then they'll fucking hook it the fuck up, whatever you want.
Oh, that's so lit.
And then at some point, I like had gotten like I was like, I feel bad for like going up to the fucking people who like do this for a living. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go in the to-go center, so I'd go in the to-go center and like make my own fucking food the way I liked it. It was
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, because they have like
so
a
good.
to-go center in the back where they... Okay, that's actually so fun, though. Yeah, at Zupa's, you couldn't even do that. Like, if you wanted to make your own food, you'd have to, like, sneak it. But if you wanted food at Zupa's, you had to, like, get out of the line, order it to somebody that wasn't on a lunch break, and then they'd go through and you'd only got, like, it was, like, 10 to 20% off.
That's weird.
But it was definitely no more than 20% off, because I remember going to work, and I'd just starve.
That's what I
I'm
would-
not gonna eat this.
That's what I would do the first couple times working at Cafe Rio. Like, I'd get out of work, I'd clock out, obviously, for the lunch break, and then I'd get in the line.
Mhm.
And then it's like, I started, like, I was like, man, it's not these people's jobs to take, like, I'm their fucking coworker. They don't need to be, like, waiting on me. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
So then
I
I
feel
just
that.
whip up my own shit.
Yeah, they wouldn't even let us do that. Like I said, you'd have to like
That's
sneak
crazy.
it. At least at Zupa's, which was like weird. They're like their corporate shit was like kind of weird in my opinion. I don't know. It was like
That has
super
gotta be,
weird.
like, a cafe thing.
And then if you didn't, because like every single employee at Zupa's, they got like their own little special plastic cup. And if you didn't have your special employee cup, you couldn't just like grab a paper cup and go get a drink. Like you literally had to have one of their cups to get a
You know
drink.
what was weird at
I
All-Star?
was like,
You
bitch.
weren't allowed to bring in outside cups, which I get it. It's because there's like a very specific Utah liquor license, and it's like
Oh,
you can't
okay.
bring in outside cups for that reason.
Oh yeah, because they have like the pins and ales and.
Yeah, because it was
An
in the
All-Star?
fucking
Oh,
place,
okay.
so you couldn't bring
Okay.
in outside bottles. And I've had like I'm talking about like even baby bottles, bitch.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I, like-
Okay, that's a little egregious.
I would even go up to moms and I'd be like, listen, like a couple of times whenever I was first working there, like, and if there's this one manager working, he's like, no, go tell that mom right now she can't have any baby. I was like,
You
God.
go tell her.
I was like, you tell her. I don't want to fucking do that. But then I'd just be like, listen, if you like put it in your bag and like you're stealthy about it,
Mm-hmm.
obviously you're fucking baby. This isn't the fucking 1930s where you're giving like you're gumming your baby
Yeah.
scotch. Like I'm not an idiot. You're giving your baby formula.
Your baby scotch.
Like-
so good.
My very first job before All-Star was literally like taking care of children. Like I get it. It's
Yeah.
a thing. And I'm like, that's so
Yeah.
fucking annoying. I can't imagine like taking all the kids out. Like
Mhm.
that just reminded me of like something my mom would do. Like, okay, we're gonna
Yeah.
have a fun day out with the kids and I have a baby with me. And if someone were to come up to me and be like, you can't have, I'd be like, fuck you.
I'd be so pissed. I'd be like,
Yeah.
you're so funny. I'm actually gonna leave and I'm not gonna
Yeah.
leave this place.
But
with
like
you."
I'd let people bring in their water bottles. Like I was like, dude, as long as they don't see it, like I'm not gonna be the person to fucking
You just like go up to them and like allegedly pretend that you were telling them.
allegedly this is all alleged, but like I would
Mhm.
feel like an asshole because I would bring in my own hydro flask and I was allowed to fill it up, but like technically I wasn't, but I would go ahead and like go to the cafe area and like fill it all the way up with ice and water. And
But, like, it's water, good God. Like, that's your God-given right.
And it's like,
water.
that's kind of fucked up. I'm not going to be the person to, like, fucking be like, no, you can't have your baby bottle, and you can't bring in your formula and your pre-closed water bottle. That's crazy.
No,
that's crazy. That's a whole lot.
Weird.
And it's like, that just goes to show that, like, the Utah liquor license in general, it's like, that's crazy. You won't even, like, let babies drink a fucking bottle.
Yeah, bitches,
like,
what the fuck?
Like this, and it wasn't like a crackhead area. Like, it was in a very nice area.
Yeah.
Like, it was in an area that was, like, not someone where you would think, like, oh, they're just, like, moms who are trying to sneak in liquor and water bottles. Obviously not, dude. Obviously not.
Yeah, well, especially, like, just because we're in Utah, the demographic isn't a lot of drinkers anyway. Like, to begin with. I feel like 4 people in the state drink alcohol. Like, like, obviously not that little, but, like, you get what I mean. Like, I feel
it's like a lot lower than I feel like in other areas. Like, there's not a drinking culture in Utah, and especially in the last couple of, like, years, it's become a lot less taboo, but it's always been, like, a big deal if you were a drinker in Utah. It was crazy. So,
which is so weird. Honestly,
that to me, it's like, I'm not gonna be the one, allegedly, to tell a mom that she can't fucking feed her baby, dude. I'm like, I don't get paid enough to tell you that. I would bring it up with the manager. That's got jack shit to do with me. Like, I'm here to sell you game cards and a pizza. That's about it.
Yeah, no, exactly. If I was doing that too, I would probably just, like, go up to them and then just be like, hey, I just want to let you know that, like, if anybody with management or anybody else sees you with this, you might get in trouble, but, like, you didn't hear this from me.
That's what
like,
I meant.
I just be a little birdie in their ear. Like, I'm not going to actually tell a mom or, like, somebody that has a water bottle with them that,
is
like,
exactly what I did.
Because a lot of people carry around water bottles because they get super anxious and, like, need water all the time. I'm literally one of those people, so I'm not going to tell somebody they can't have their fucking water bottle.
Yeah, and that's what was the worst part, is because I felt like such a fucking hypocrite, because then if I was, like, doing front desk or something like that, it's like, well, I'm sitting here drinking out of this fucking water bottle that's mine. Yeah. And then I'm like, you can't bring that in. So it's like, I wouldn't let people bring in sodas. That was a big one. Yeah, I wouldn't let people bring in sodas, like, and then obviously, like, if you were to fucking, like, drinking a Natty Light, I'm like, you have to go outside and, like, fucking finish that shit. Hopefully no cops are fucking cruising around the block, bro, because that ain't got shit to do with me, but you can't bring a literal drink in here.
Dude, I have an alleged story about this place, too. So funny. Me and my friend were, like, allegedly, consuming herbs and spices and, like, oregano and shit.
Oh, allegedly.
Super alleged. And, like, and we kept getting weird looks from people, and then the manager of this place, because I don't know if you said what place it was, and I don't want to, like, necessarily dox it.
I think I did say it, but I didn't say...
Oh, yeah, we totally said All-Star.
I said All-Star, but I didn't say which one. It's a chain location, and you'll never know.
You'll never know, bitch. But anyway, we were literally...
It's still alleged.
Yeah, me and this one friend of mine, we were smoking fun stuff and playing around, allegedly, in the back parking lot. And then the manager came up to us and was like, yeah, we've had, like, complaints that people can allegedly smell this. I'm just, like, throwing allegedly in there so much right now. And they were like, yeah, the cops have already been called.
You allegedly drive all the way to your house, which is, like, literally, like, 2 minutes away.
No, we allegedly drove completely out of the city to a different city, so it would be, like, different jurisdiction of cops.
That's allegedly hilarious. That's actually very smart.
Okay, I think we're gonna jump into the last little topic we wanted to talk about today, which is, like, a funny little controversial one, but, like, a little stupid, but, like, spreading a good rumor. I fucking love it. I love it! Like, I love spreading a good rumor. Like, and I'm not saying, like, spread, like, harmful shit. Like, I'm not saying literally send somebody to, like, have shitty thoughts about
I'm talking about, like, if... I like lying to people on the internet. I love to lie.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like...
Yeah.
No, I'm actually a dog trainer, and, like, in my 15 years of practice, I've never seen anything like that. Yeah. Like, and maybe not even something that serious. Like, just very, like, minuscule, like...
Or, like, yeah, I'll meet people. Stupid shit. Yeah, I'll meet people, and then I'll just, like, make up a complete lie and just be like...
They're like, okay, pretend
like,
something.
No, like,
what do you do for work?
Yeah, like, oh, like, I'm a lawyer. Like, I'm super rich.
Yeah,
like,
I'm actually, I'm in lawyer school.
I'm in lawyer school? I'm in law school, bro.
Law school.
Law school? I literally just took the bar, bro. I'm waiting for my results.
Dude, the bar exam was crazy. They were literally gonna send me the results. Like, I'm just waiting for them, like, today. The results are coming in today.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting. I just gotta, like, log into the website, and I'll, like, be able to see it. I'm just waiting for my login. I needed to, like, reset my password for my account.
I actually got kicked out of Harvard.
No, same. Harvard dropout.
I actually got...
Did your little pump went to Harvard? And
I actually got
Harvard
accepted into NASA, and then I dropped out.
Accepted into NASA. Dude, I literally was gonna go to,
Brown.
Notre Dame. Literally, I had a full ride scholarship offered to me to Notre Dame. To Yale.
And I was like, I feel like I'm just gonna stay local.
Yeah. I just wanted to decline that shit. I was like, I think community college is the way for me.
I'm just gonna stay local, like, love my fam too much. Like, that'd be such a hard move, especially, like, going to an Ivy League school. And, like, my family has a lot of money, yeah, but, like, they just like where we are right now.
And I'm just, like, so close with my family. Like, we have a really amazing, healthy dynamic. Or, like, I love a good rumor as far as, like, the regards. I've already told you the story. I'm gonna fucking say it again, because it's so funny. But, like, back in high school days, me and a few friends in this friend group, this was like one of our big slays, I will say that, and it was pretty funny. But there was this one girl that we didn't, like, fuck with, but, like, given we wouldn't, like, we're not gonna, like, bully her or, like, be an asshole to her face type of thing. But she was just annoying. So, like, amongst the friend group, we'd, like, make jokes. Like, don't tell me you don't fucking do that. Like, don't fucking tell me you haven't done that. Like, shut the fuck up if you say you haven't done that.
Don't act above it,
yeah,
girl.
don't act like
you're not
above
it.
Shit. And so we spread this rumor, and we were like, oh my god, like, this girl shit her pants at a football game. And we'd all go around and be like, oh my god, did you know this girl shit her pants at a football game?
That is so fucking funny.
So funny.
That is a good rumor.
And it started to turn, like, an inside joke. Every time we'd, like, go to a football game, we'd be like,
ew!
It was like, shit, did this girl take a shit? Oh my god, she did. Just, like, it was, like, a whole thing.
So mean.
And mind you, it's not like, oh, we're picking on this girl because she's, like, a loser because of her looks. Like, no, this girl is, like, she had, like, a really high social standard. She had a lot of money. Like, not saying,
she's
like...
fine.
Yeah.
Long story short, she's fine.
Long story short, she's fine. The rumor never even got to her anyways. It was just the fact that it was funny. And,
It's
like,
so
it was like
funny.
a rumor amongst the friend group. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't really go beyond that, but it was enough to be like, this is fucking hilarious. Like, I'm shitting my pants now at how hilarious this is. Like, now I'm the one with fucking Hershey squirts.
Now I'm the one with shitty pants.
Damn.
Look at the turntables. They done fucked.
They done turned. Have you seen that video of, like, the Jonas Brothers turning the table? Like, they, like, pick up a table and they turn it and they're like, look how the tables have turned.
No, but that
I'll
sounds
have to find that.
so funny.
So fucking good.
God.
Or, like, remember there was this I know you remember this rumor because we've talked about this, but the rumor that this one girl had done, like, angel dust and, like, crack and then broke down that person's
But was that
door.
a rumor?
Okay,
I don't know to this day. Like,
well, I think the door to somebody's house, like, she actually broke down somebody's really
they
expensive
definitely
front door.
did break. Like, I'm talking about, this is like a gated community type of house. Like, you know exactly the gated community I'm talking about.
Yep.
And it was like, God, first of all, custom doors are so expensive, but it was like a mahogany, like, expensive front door.
Like, probably a good few grand on this motherfucker.
Like, I'd say 5.
If not more.
If not more. That 5, like, baseline.
Yeah.
This person, when I saw a photo of it, because I eventually did get to see the photo of it.
Of the door you're talking
Of the door. In half. Like, literally was
I
the
never saw
door.
the picture. Damn it.
It was, like, fucking the top half of it. Like, folded over. Like, fucked. And
like,
I was like, my poor ass. I was like, I can't even imagine that kind of money, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Because, like, I don't think the part where this person broke the door, I think I already said she, but, like, where she broke the door, I don't think that part was the rumor. Her smoking, like, crack or, like, angel dust or, like, snorting something, that might have been the rumor.
Was that a rumor? Because
maybe she was just super drunk or something.
I heard was that she allegedly, like, ripped the bong, but there was, like, also, like, either the weed was laced or, like, allegedly the weed was laced or, like, allegedly there was some sort of, like, substance on top of it, and she, like, might have been so fucked up and might have fucked around and hit. That's why I'm like, I don't know if it's a rumor, dude. Like,
maybe it did
happen. To this day, I don't know. Like,
I don't know
it could have been, like, something that happened. Like, it could have been something she didn't know.
Yeah.
But I have a good source who told me that it was, like,
same
added to, or that it happened, but not
Yeah.
like in the way that we're thinking. Not
Yeah.
like not like a fucking crack pipe, or not like a
Yeah.
fucking like she.
Yeah.
It was like in alleged herbs.
In alleged
Allegedly.
herbs.
Allegedly. At a party.
Allegedly.
This is all alleged.
Honestly, yeah, I honestly wouldn't be surprised though if there was a little bit of dabbling being done. A little dabble,
Especially
dooski.
with like rich kids and shit like that, there's gotta be some sort of like
Oh, yeah.
other substance past just
Yeah.
herbs. I don't
mean,
know, but
I
I
don't
had
know the
a
details, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I had a
Wouldn't
good
be
source,
surprised.
and apparently that source was there. I have a very good source.
I trust you. I fully trust you. Yep, that was my source too.
They even had the picture, bro. They even had they showed me the picture eventually.
They did. Damn it, I didn't see it from.
I don't know if they
them.
still have it, but
I'll
they
text them.
had
I'll
gotten
text them.
it from, I think, one of their friends or something, and they had shown me, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, a thick... First of all, doors are thick.
Especially a
Front
front
doors
door.
Are thick. And, like, it was like, oh, like, holy fuck.
It's like, damn, you actually did a number to this thing, like, and the person that like broke the door down allegedly was like, it wasn't like they were like beefy, big, strong, like twig,
Like, the
skinny twig.
last person you would ever imagine in your whole entire life. And that's why I think there might be a little bit of truth to, like, something might have been in the bong, because knowing that
Yeah.
person, and I had been, like, I was acquaintances with this person for a couple of years.
Right.
We had, like, I had literally, like, seen this person in action before.
Yeah.
I've seen this person at their
Yeah.
prime.
Their prime.
And never in my fucking life have I seen that person. Like, I was like, are you sure? Like, we're talking about
Yeah.
the same person? There's no fucking way.
It's like,
Like,
wait,
go
this
look
don't
at
seem
him.
real. Yeah.
Go look at him. There's no fucking way. And that's
Look
not
at
even
him.
that's not even me body shaming, dude. Like, you'd get, if you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. But
It's just
holy
some
shit.
people don't have like the muscular, like I couldn't
Yeah.
break down a front door.
No, dude. I couldn't break down a fucking front door, and I'm
Look at me, I'm a
huge.
little thick. Yeah.
I'm huge.
You are not.
But the
you
thing
shut
is-
the fuck up. Now I want to hit you. Allegedly. No, actually,
Allegedly.
I'm not. Allegedly.
But
I'm
the
not
thing
gonna-
is, this person was like, it was insane. That's why I think there might be a little bit of truth to, like, it. I don't think this person knew, but I think there might have
Yeah.
been, like, some sort of form of having it into their person without them knowing. Not like
Could happen.
not drugged, but I'm saying, like,
It was slipped in. They willingly thought they were consuming something that was more than what they were consuming.
yeah, if that
Okay,
makes
fair
if
enough.
that makes any sense. So it's like, and after seeing that picture, bro, it's like, there's no way we're talking about the same bitch. And that's what makes me think it's the same. Like, there might have been a little bit of truth to what has been said, because that rumor
Yeah.
obviously got out of hand, and like, I thought it was really
did.
funny.
It got out of hand.
It got out of hand really fast. I thought it was really funny.
real fast, real quick.
But
Like Dash is digi. Like so quick.
my head is in a hoodie.
Shawty a goodie.
Life is amazing. It is
It's
what
what
it
it
should
should
be. So fucking crazy, dude.
Insane.
And that's why I was like, I don't know. Then the person there was like, I like, they said some crazy shit was going on that night. So it's like, I
Like,
mean,
I don't-
I wasn't there, and I have a source, and I don't know if that
Very
person,
credible as well.
yeah, I don't know if that person ever talked about it after that. I think it was like literally like they never talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard them talk
I
about
never
it.
heard
Or, like,
that
their
specific
friend group
person
talk
who
about it.
committed the crime. I never heard them talk
Yeah,
about it. I
like-
heard everyone and their dog talking about it. Everyone
Yeah.
and their mama.
Bro,
Everyone and their daddy.
I was like, ooh, yikes. Like,
Yikes.
woof.
Like,
That's
shit.
bad.
Yeah.
No, it was bad. Like, literally a mahogany door folded in half.
Folded.
So I was like, holy shit.
Crazy.
There might have been a little something, something. So is
Might
that a
have.
rumor? As far as I'm concerned, it's alleged. But
Yeah.
I did see a
little
picture.
bit of proof. A little bit of
There's
proof was thrown in
there's
there.
some proof.
A little bit of proof was tossed into there. Well, I mean, we have been hitting an hour, so should we go ahead and wrap up this epi?
Do a quick wrap up. I think we should.
Okay, bet. Well, thank you guys so fucking much for tuning in to this week's episode. Make sure to give us a like and follow and a good review. Sweet little 5 stars on Apple
Subscribe,
and Spotify.
write a comment, write a review. Check out all of our links. Check us out on fucking Instagram and TikTok.
Femme Fiasco Pod, baby. Hit him with our at.
Hit him with the ats. Fucking slay, pussy boss.
Love you guys so much.
Love you guys.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you for joining. Bye.
Bye.